Hello and happy Friday or happy Good Friday. This is the Shapeshifters or the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, and that's the back of the card. Please excuse the background noise. My son is playing in his room since it is Good Friday and they're off from school. There's a lot of different little shapeshifters here. I couldn't even fit them all in the little short video I did. I like the way she draws dragons. And as I said, this deck is mainly about transformation. This reminds me of Pisces, because the Pisces symbol is the koi fish.
I'm just here to get my phone, Mom.
These cards actually don't have reversals. Look, there's Nemo and Dory. And that was all of them for the Shapeshifters deck. Oh, yep, that was all of them. And this is the guidebook. This deck is by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Becket. The artwork is done by her. There is a... Hold on, let me check the guidebook real quick. There it is. Okay, let me go to it. There is a special reading I wanted to go over. This is where you can find your familiars, and mine wanted my lifetime one, which is the number 5, ended up being a wolf, and I swear it would be some kind of feline, but it actually ended up being a wolf, which I was really surprised. But yeah, you can find out your familiars and how they help you. And this is one of the readings I'll actually be offering once we get things, once I get things on the roll, not we. And this is another one, the Changeling Journey. It basically explains how to... Here, I'll read it to you. All right. In the spread, you'll take on the role of the changeling, the one who is somewhat not connecting to the world. The journey will take you back to the true self and to wholeness and belongings, thanks to the intervention and lessons of the shapeshifters you meet along the way. The spread is laid out in the form of a circle, the void, the endless question, the shape that signifies the beginning, the end, and all that lies within and between. If you wish to identify specific times of year with the spreads, consider this a year-long wheel. They're always laid out sunwise, so for those in the northern hemisphere, you want to start below and head in a clockwise direction, and the southern hemisphere start from above and head windershins, as this is the natural directions of energy and the sun in this reign. Basically, your cards say, the first card is who I am now. Second card, what will I learn next? Third card, this will be a challenging teach me what it is and how to work wisely with it. Card 4, what part of me must die in order that all of me may live? Card 5, what is my soul's wisdom? Card 6, who loves me? Who are my allies and friends? Card 7, what will my abundance and prosperity spring forth from? Card 8, what do the shapeshifters wish for me to do? Card 9, to keep going, what must I do? Card 10, the arrival, where will I be? How will I feel? 11th card, the card of my destiny. This is the purpose of my soul at this time. So the reason why I read this is because this was the spread I used in conjunction with some other spreads that confirmed that I was lost in darkness, blindly, mind you, not intentionally lost in darkness, but blindly. There was a blind spot I wasn't seeing, and that was actually what helped me identify it, as well as the Les Vampire one I got. And I'm gonna say this, my username before I disconnected was Crimson Witch War. And the reason why I went neutral is because the side I was supporting wasn't meeting up with my personal beliefs. And they did some things that I did not agree with, to the point to where I started not believing in the things that they were saying, that I thought they were kind of nitpicky. So, and I'm not saying that some of the people were so-called evil, because like I said, I am taking this on as a balanced role and not as somebody who is going to judge anyone for anything. I am seeing both sides, and that's that. I have nothing else to say, except for one thing. And I said this before, as you know, my Crimson Witch War account, my dead name, as I said, it's Crimson Rose now, but my dead name before the transformation, that means, is Jessica Reister. Some of you may know me and some of you may not, which is absolutely fine. But as far as, before anybody asks, as far as Chester Bennington goes, I'm going to say this again, but a little differently, like I did in the beginning. Leave his family alone. If you're attacking his family, leave them alone. All of them. This includes all of them. I mean, both wives. I mean, his sister. I mean, his brother-in-law. I mean, his children. All of his family. Leave them alone. Stop and think what you're doing. Come into the gray area. Stop. How would you like it if somebody did all this to you? How would you like it? You wouldn't. And I'm speaking to you as a friend, not your enemy. I am not anybody's enemy. And if you make me your enemy, then that's on you. Because I am not speaking like an enemy. I'm trying to speak as a friend. And be his friend. Please leave his family alone. Stop harassing them. And I'm going to end this week with that. Blessed be. And everybody have a great Easter. If you celebrate it, if you don't, then have a good weekend anyways. Goodbye.